Good morning, Business Press Maven.
Mrs. Maven.
Yeah.
I was just thinking,
No.
marriage is one big, long conversation, is it not?
Okay, I'll agree with you.
With some arguing about the dishes and leaf raking thrown in just to spice things up.
That was only yesterday.
Yeah, but listen, one of our longest standing conversations in our 20 years of marriage.
18.
18? What, did I miss an anniversary date or something? Oh no, that would work backwards. Anyhow, Mrs. Maven, one of our longest standing conversations is the role of humor in conversations, right?
Ah, yes.
Because we always say, jokes are either a sign of intelligence,
Yes.
a way to face trouble,
Yep.
and a signal of a humbled state, or jokes are a tool of avoidance, right? An attempt to obscure the more troubled underlying reality.
Ah, you're correct.
Okay, so we have to have our conversation about Netflix CEO Reed Hastings, who is king of the unforced error of late. He's made so many mistakes, so now he had to face Wall Street yesterday, right? Wall Street analysts and investors, and he used self-effacing humor to the hill. And the media portrayed it two different ways.
So they reacted two different ways.
Yeah. The AP was totally taken by it. They had a headline, humbled Netflix CEO, still thinking, talking big. And they went on appreciatively about his quips, okay, and his jokes, while our own street took him to task. All right?
They didn't appreciate the humor.
Yeah, none at all. They had a headline, Netflix CEO finds this all funny, and talked about how he was being too flip and how he should be ensuring investor confidence, not telling knee slappers.
Okay.
Okay? So who is right, Mrs. Maven, in this approach?
I didn't listen to the conference call. However.
Okay.
Did they use humor and still get to the point?
Yeah. Well, I think in looking at something like this, at a conference like this, what you need to do as a journalist, as an analyst, is extract the humor altogether and look at what he says underlying, okay?
Right.
Do not give him credit for humor and do not condemn him for humor. Just try to take it out of the equation altogether.
And see what the actual content is.
Yes, exactly. And if you look at the actual content here, it's still uncertain actually because the technology is changing so quickly for Netflix. But I think as a general tool, we can't go too positive or too negative, okay? I think Netflix is still in an unsettled state. It's a wait-and-see attitude. So you can't think he has all the answers and he's turned things around because he was funny, or think he's not the right man for the job because he told a few jokes. Any questions here, Miss Maven?
No, I think you summed it up rather well.
I did? I'd end on a joke, but that would be inappropriate. Anyhow, viewers, if you disagree with me, and you won't, but if you do, feel free to email me at marik.fuchsstreet.com. And remember, when it comes to Netflix, they just don't get it.